What's up, guys? It's Matthew Diana, certified personal trainer and nutritionist, and 7 other certifications. I've been doing this stuff for about 16, 17 plus years, and so I want to kind of start at the basics and show you guys what your grocery haul should look like. So for starters, I know you're a little far out there, and I'm just going to kind of say it as we go through it, but as you can see, all the way pretty much up to here is all veggies and fruits. And so we have over here is just a little bit of meat. We got some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And then we have our complex carbs, multi-grain breads, yes, multi-grain buns for healthy turkey burgers, and then or just beef burgers, whatever burgers you want, vegan burgers. And then we have a little bit of, snack like, rice cakes. And then I had to re-up on my garlic powder, which garlic powder is great for you in many different ways. And then, of course, we have raw honey, unfiltered. You want to get good honey so that you get all the benefits from that as well, because there's a ton of benefits in honey. And I'm not really going to go into that. I am just going to be talking about the ways on to get the groceries as fast as you can at the best place and what groceries to get. So I'm going to start over here. Guys, it does not matter if it's fresh or frozen. In my opinion, it doesn't taste any worse. If you know and take the time to learn how to cook food, no matter where it starts off of, as long as it's not moldy and all that shit already, this is going to be a no-brainer. I'm going frozen because you can have so much more for so much longer, and you don't have to make multiple trips to the store. Now, there's some things that just don't do well frozen, like peppers, because I like those crispy. Onions, okay. And like lettuce, nah. And bananas, absolutely not. I've tried all of this stuff. So first of all, we have broccoli. It's a carnivorous vegetable that just does really well with my body personally. And that's another thing that we could get into another time. But you want to find the foods that work best for your digestive system. And it varies, just like our diets. Or I hate saying the word diet, nutrition. Then I have frozen spinach. These two are going to be most of my greens. They are packed with nutrition, all kinds. Right here we got frozen blueberries, frozen cherries, also packed with nutrition. And I love cherries because they're great for recovery after working out. We have bananas, obviously, because they're pretty much just energy sticks that also give you tons of benefits and hydration like potassium. And then over here we have sweet potatoes, one of the most beneficial foods you can eat. I mean, literally, the only thing that's probably better than this are the purple ones that I believe are from Osaka in Japan. I think that's the place. But sweet potatoes absolutely need to be in your diet. They are so good. There's so many different ways. I'm actually going to be cutting up most of these to get these crispy cubes that I meal prep. But for a recipe that I have coming up, I'm going to be using some of them for sweet potato fries. Yes, you can make healthy, crispy, sweet potato fries that taste so much better and has so much more nutrition than regular ass fries that suck. Yes, your McDonald's fries, your In-N-Out fries, they all suck. Hey, I'm just kidding. If you like what you like, whatever. But they, compared to a sweet potato fry, they ain't nothing. And so then we have lettuce, which is going to be, again, for a recipe. I don't usually get lettuce because it has no nutritional value for the most part. Peppers, tons of benefits. Red onions also. And that's why I like to use onions and onion powder and garlic powder, because there's a lot of benefits that have to do with like blood pressure and your heart, cardiovascular health. And guys, over here, as you're going to see, I don't have a lot of fatty meats. Now, fatty meats aren't necessarily bad. You just want to make sure that you monitor your saturated fat intake, which happens to be in animal meat. You don't want to go over, I don't like to go over 10%. I know some other professionals that say 20% max. So if you want to stay in between 10 to 20, just because you like the taste of those fattier meats, then that's fine. But make sure you're not eating a lot of it. I like to keep it around 93% lean, 7% fat on the ground turkey. And then I have turkey bacon, which this kind specifically, I'll walk it over. This kind specifically by Kroger literally tastes 10 times better and is 10 times better for you. Tastes Tastes better, is better than regular bacon. Regular bacon makes me sick. That stuff has about 6 grams of protein per slice and 2 grams of fat. That is killer. Killer stats or macros, if you want to say. And then, yeah, so we got the ground turkey. Then over here, we got the same amount of fat and leanness in the ground beef. I love a beef. Now, red meat, you want to take it easy.
Mucha take it easy.
And again, have a little bit. So I have one meal of red meat, and that's because I love the iron. There's a lot of iron in it, though. So if you're iron deficient, you might want to, up the red meat, but not a lot. And honestly, I would do mostly a supplement, an iron supplement. There's actually, it's called Floradex. Floradex almost sounds like, something else, but Floradex. It's a liquid iron supplement. You can get it from the Vitamin Shop and probably Amazon, but it is freaking incredible. It will literally, if you're anemic, it'll take you right out of that, and you'll not be freaking looking like you're an abused person, because anything you touch and knock your hand against, your legs against, because I have a lot of people that deal with this, you get a bruise, and you don't even know where it's from, because it's such a light tap. You're like, I don't remember hurting myself. But anyways, and then of course at the end here, guys, egg whites, egg whites, egg whites. Amazing to make multiple recipes. It's liquid protein. That's it. The leanest and pretty nice quality as far as protein as well. And then also, you want to make it more bioavailable. Okay, add black pepper. Black pepper increases bioavailability, which means it allows the nutrients that you're taking in for your body to actually pull those nutrients out. And then of course, we have the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Guys, it's the calories 30 per cup, and it's 2.5 grams of fat per cup. And it's like sodium is pretty low, 1 carb, one protein. So things like this, it's such a small amount of macros and calories that you can virtually put them in anything, and that, even though it's unsweetened, that's why I like the vanilla, not just unsweetened almond milk. I like unsweetened vanilla almond milk because it tastes so good. Hey, and if you want to enhance the flavor, here's a tip. Put in vanilla extract. That's what I do. And I do that with my smoothies. Now, guys, that's pretty much it. Oh, and right here I have multi-grain Tostitos. Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, they have multi-grain Tostitos. I don't eat a lot of, I guess you would probably still consider this processed, but I mean, it's very, very small amount of ingredients in here. But I never really eat stuff like that. This, again, is actually for one of my other recipes coming up, and it's a healthy nachos recipe. Yes.
Healthy nachos.
This is what happens, guys, when you spend a lifetime in this industry and you have a passion for it. You figure out how to do everything and not just say, that's impossible. No, everything is impossible until someone does it. I believe that quote was by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, and then we got
some black beans.
I love black beans, also a powerhouse of nutrition, amazing complex carb, and those are obviously going to be going into the nachos. Same with the peppers, the onions, the ground turkey, and we have some veggie cheese. It's not out here because I didn't need to re-up on that. But guys, as you can see too, the amount I get is also important so that you don't have to keep going back to the store. So obviously be smart, learn the foods, know what's gonna spoil within a week, learn what's not, or get it frozen. And you pretty much want to continuously stock up your house like it's a restaurant. And if you haven't owned a restaurant like myself, I can always kind of help you understand what that is. But essentially, you keep everything extremely stocked. And you never know too. The world could go into complete chaos after this video. And then you're gonna be like, dude, I wish I watched that video and listened to him because yeah, now I bet he's got a month extra of food. And then obviously, guys, there's jasmine rice that I didn't have out here. Jasmine rice is another awesome complex carb, although it has been stripped from, I believe, the layer which makes brown rice brown. It's just a stripped version, which I'm now going to be switching over. I think they call it the brand. I'm going to be switching over to brown rice again, just because I want more nutrition. This stuff, all of the nutrition and the fitness stuff, is honestly about longevity and increasing the and living an optimal life. You know what I mean? So you wanna feel good. You also wanna you wanna look good, but you wanna feel good mentally, physically, and you wanna be mobile. And that's what I'm about. I'm not about all the other stuff that is counterproductive that is in this realm that I'm not going to get into, but I'm sure you guys know what I'm getting at. Drugs, but yeah, guys. So other than this, I've gotten this all at Fry's. Fry's. I don't know what it's called everywhere else. I would have to look it up. I want to say Smith's, but that might be Safeway in California. I don't know. But Fry's, Kroger brand. Let me be specific. Kroger brand is amazing. It's extremely cheap. They have so many different options. Costco, honestly, I do not like Costco because I've done actually both before because my significant other had a Costco card and friends had Costco cards, but the variety is literally, it sucks. Absolutely sucks. Fry's has such a bigger variety of these, things like this. Guess what? Costco doesn't have unsweetened vanilla almond milk. They have the way fattier regular almond milk, and I can't do that. You can't be as flexible with that. And that's another thing I'll get into another day, guys, is the simple fact that I like to use single macro foods because you can completely manipulate meals with those. That means, stuff with pretty much no macros or straight up protein, so you can literally adjust that. Whereas, this has some fat in it, but and you can only do so much to where the fat content goes over, let's say, your required fat goals. You can't go over that, right? So it's using these single macros that you can really adjust the amounts of the different ingredients and still have the meals that you love, like
burgers and pizza and protein French toast and protein pancakes and waffles and awesome egg sandwiches and everything and pasta and
guys, I have so many recipes on my Instagram. It's at Meal Prep Mindset Matt. And please follow me on there. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed this. The last thing I'm going to leave you with is how to get it as fast as possible. So at least where I'm at, I live about 5 minutes from a Fry's downtown Phoenix. So what I do is I put all of this stuff, because it's pretty much the same every week. I order once a week online, and you can use all these digital coupons, so you'll save money too, but you can also have an e-receipt sent to you. And then you can keep track of your budget on your food as well, which makes life a lot easier if you're budgeting everything and keeping track, just like you're keeping track of your nutrition and your workouts. But what I do is I go on, I spend maybe 10 minutes because I've gotten so good at what I need, and I'll come in here, I'll check everything. About 10 minutes or less, I will have the entire order on Fry's online, sent out, and then I always usually do it the next morning as early as possible so that the first thing I go out, if I'm out of anything for breakfast, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna drive 5 minutes. I choose the pickup option, but if you wanna spend a little money, you can do delivery and they'll deliver it here for you so you're not wasting time. Work smarter, not harder. But I literally drive 5 minutes, wait outside, they bring out all the food, they load up my car for me, then I drive back where maybe 10 minutes tops. And then I have a big cart that I roll up because I'm in an apartment. So if you guys are in apartments, this will help. I will roll the cart up and literally right here into the kitchen and do this and then disperse it into my cabinets and my fridges and whatever, wherever it goes.
that's where it's going.
So guys, I hope you learned a lot here. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Oh, that was a terrible melody. But subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. There's going to be more. I know this is just the beginning of me growing my YouTube channel, guys, but I really appreciate the support. And other than music, it's going to be a lot more of this. And yeah, I'm making time for it. I'm making it a priority, just as you guys should be making this a priority. So like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I will answer as soon as I can. And on top of that, follow me on Instagram at Meal Prep Mindset Matt, and I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.